The October 25th, 2021 meeting of the Public Safety Committee will now come to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Alcoffer.
Here.
Chairwoman Boyce is excused. Mr. Delahanty.
Here.
Mr. Dondorf.
Here.
Mr. Flagler Middle is excused. Mr. Keough-Lassie. Here. Ms. Lamar.
Here.
Ms. Roman.
Here.
Ms. Wright.
Here.
President Carbone.
Here.
Is there anyone signed up for the public forum?
We have one public forum speaker signed up this evening. You will have 2 minutes in which to address the committee, and just kind of conclude when the timer sounds. Our first speaker is Chief Van Bretero.
Good evening. I'm Chief Van Bretero from the Gates Police. I'm also the president of the Chiefs Association of Monroe County. I just want to thank this body for sponsoring that bill on the catalytic converters, specifically Paul Dondorfer and Carla Boyce. We had some great meetings. A lot of effort went into that. It's unfortunate that it got vetoed. Just to give you a snapshot of what the crime looks like. May 1st, we started tracking them on a spreadsheet. So from May 1st till today, we've had 70 catalytic converters stolen from the town of Gates alone. Most of those are all around the airport area, of course, which is the gateway to Monroe County. Many of those are travelers who park in the long-term parking lots only to come back at 10 o'clock at night with their kids and luggage to find out that their catalytic converter has been stolen. A lot of our commercial businesses, One Night Hertz, came in the morning and 15 cars had been hit, the catalytic converter stolen. So it is a big problem that continues around all of Monroe County, and more importantly, specifically around our airport, which I think, is something that we would want to try to eliminate that. So again, I thank you guys, for sponsoring that bill, getting it passed. And again, I don't know what the next step is, but I hope somebody continues to pursue that, because the cash involved is fueling the opioid epidemic and is keeping this crime pattern alive. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Chief. Is there anyone present who is not signed up to speak who would like to address this committee at this time? Seeing none, the next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes. You have the September 27th, 2021 minutes before you. They will stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes by the end of the day. The next item on the agenda is new business. Mr. Clerk.
Referral 21-0367, accept funding from the New York State Office of Addiction Services and supports and amend Resolution 405 of 2017 as amended by Resolution 88 of 2020, Resolution 254 of 2020, Resolution 409 of 2020, and Resolution 224 of 2021 to amend and increase the contract with Prime Care Medical of New York.
Move it. Second.
Moved by President Carbone, seconded by Legislator Alcoffer. Is there any discussion on this? Legislator Roman.
Yes. Has this treatment program been in effect since 2017, as mentioned in the first resolution?
I'm sorry, could you please repeat it?
Yes. Has this treatment program been in effect since 2017?
Through the chair, it's the MAP program in the jail, that's correct.
Can you please use the microphone?
Through the chair, it's the MAP program in the jail. It has been in effect, I believe, since that time. And this is a grant that we received from the Office of Mental Health to purchase medications.
Thank you.
Is there any other discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 21-0368, amend the 2022-2027 capital improvement program to advance the Sheriff's Incident Command Post vehicle from 2023 to 2022.
Move it, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Moved by Legislator Alcoffer, seconded by Legislator Wright. Is there any discussion on this? Yes, Legislator.
Through you, Mr. Chair, why is the date, to the administration, why has the date been moved up?
Through the chair, Jennifer Curley from the Sheriff's Office. We moved it up from 2023 to 2022 because of the need. We've had several incidents that have occurred where we needed somewhere to perform our operational operational things, and we can't. I can certainly give you examples of those needs if you need to hear them, but it's a need for the Sheriff's Office to move it up by a year.
Thank you. Through you, Mr. Chairman, sure, I would like to hear some of those examples.
Through the chair, Jennifer again. 2014, there was an officer-involved shooting at the McDonald's. The current trailer could not be used. This is what pretty much started all of this. Along with the Hamlin double homicide case in 2018, we operated from the front seat of several patrol cars in an empty storage barn during the inclement weather. 2021, the Army aviation incident in Mendon, there was extreme temperatures, as we all know, and it was a remote location. It was hard to get the evidence, and the recovery was very difficult because we did not have somewhere to meet or store this stuff. And then we did not have, and also the new vehicle will also have better communication capabilities and GIS, which would have helped with that recovery. And also the William Mason homicide in Parma, again, we were using our DWI truck and a nearby business for our critical incident area. So, and there was also the video feed. We needed that, and we could not do that from the trailer, and we had to do it from a separate location, which if we had that capability at the scene, it would have been a lot easier to process that.
Thank you.
I have a question. To the administration, when is the time frame for this vehicle to be ready, and where's the funding coming from for this project?
Through the chair, it's a capital project, so it'll be capital.
Okay, and what's the time frame to get the turnaround for the vehicle?
Through the chair, we're just meeting with vendors now. We're hoping a year.
Any other questions? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 21-0369, authorize a contract with Lawrence Cloner for professional services for law enforcement subject matter expert team lead for public safety law enforcement technology systems.
Move it, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Moved by legislator Wright, seconded by legislator Delahanty. Is there any discussion on this? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Item number 21, referral 21-0383, authorize an intermunicipal agreement with the Niagara County Sheriffs to house a high-risk inmate at the Niagara County Jail.
Move it, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Moved by legislator Delahanty, seconded by President Carbone. Is there any discussion on this? Legislator Roman?
Through you, Mr. Chairman, is this type of agreement to house a high-risk inmate in another county typical?
Through the chair, I'm Matt Banizzi, superintendent of the jail. Yeah, it's substitute jail orders are very common. We swap out inmates just for safety and security and things like that. And, in this case, it was this person was a high-profile person that was a suicide risk, so caused a lot of overtime for Niagara County. So, in that sense, we're just compensating them for it.
Any other questions? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Item carries. Next item.
Referral 21-0384, authorize a contract with Public Safety Psychology for occupational, psychiatric, and psychological testing.
Move it. Second.
Moved by President Carbone, seconded by legislator Alcoffer. Is there any discussion on this? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Are there any other matters to come before this committee? Oh, I'm sorry, there's one more?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Clerk?
Referral number 21-0394. Amend Resolution 314 of 2021, authorizing intermunicipal agreement with Spencerport Fire District for purchase of Lucas automated chest compression device to authorize intermunicipal agreements with all local fire districts for reimbursement of COVID-19 related expenses in accordance with the CARES Act.
Move, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Moved by legislator Alcoffer, seconded by legislator Wright. Is there any discussion on this? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Item carries. Now we don't.
That's it.
Okay, let's try this again. Are there any other matters to come before this committee? There being no other matters, the October 25th, 2021 meeting of the Public Safety Committee stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Public Safety Committee will be held on Monday, November 22nd, 2021 at 5:30 p.m.